friends, welcome in. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a daily message for whoever finds it. As always, it's a general message, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. My name is Valerie, if I didn't say that before. We'll just go ahead and get started with some general energies. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave me comments to let me know how things are resonating. First card we get out is Courage. Obviously needing some courage for something. Let's see what else. What else do we get? Not very chatty today. There we go. Ease. Love that. Oh, that's too many. One more card. Okay. And Divine Flow. I'm noticing that all of these are blue. Very interesting. Because there's definitely all different colors in this deck. All right, so Courage says, let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. Ease says, it's easy for me to receive, it's easy for me to receive, it's easy for me to receive. And Divine Flow says, eventually one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to allow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. So it sounds like you're, taking some steps onto a new path or some next steps in your current path and needing to have some courage. But to move forward from a place of ease, and this idea of ease, it's easy for me to receive. So getting into a receptive mode, where you can receive the divine blessings, receive the abundance, receive the manifestations that you have already put out. And this divine flow talks about, I feel like this ease flows into this divine flow. When you get into this place of surrender and receptivity and acceptance, you can slide right into that divine flow. Where you're trying to manifest these desires, it says one sublime desire takes precedence over all others, which is to follow the divine flow. And really, in terms of manifestation, that's the vibration that you want to be in order to manifest. And I think it's about, we so often are like, I want to manifest money, I want to manifest this and that, which is fine. But then you need to get into the vibration of that. And the way that you do that is actually focusing on bringing, spending time doing things that bring you joy, that bring you peace, that bring you happiness and fulfillment. And in that vibration, that's when the things will flow towards you, because you're living from this place of the Tao. So that's really interesting. Let's get some tarot cards out and see what we can see for today. See what we're needing courage for, what we're trying to bring in, or where we're heading. All right, Eight of Wands. This is definitely, some movement of some sort. Inspiration, maybe some sort of messages. We'll just see what else comes out here. cards, but we'll take it. We get High Priestess in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Wands. Interesting energy. Let's get some clarifiers. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. We get the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Clarify the High Priestess in reverse. Get Queen of Cups. Ooh. Too many. One card, please, to clarify Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. And Seven of Wands in reverse. We've got the Six of Wands on the bottom. So it does seem like wanting to move forward pretty rapidly with some sort of inspired idea that's, you know, coming from your soul. So sort of a soul yearning or calling that's really pulling at you to move towards it. With the High Priestess in reverse and the Queen of Cups, I feel like, you know, you're opening up your heart, you're trying to surrender, you know, kind of like what this ease says, to bring this flow in. And I think you're trying to get this energy of the High Priestess in reverse, because I don't think that it's about not trusting your intuition. I feel like it's more about seeing through illusions, seeing through maybe things that seemed elusive before or hidden somehow. With the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like, so you've got this inspiration, this idea, and you're feeling pulled to move forward. And you're trying to surrender to the divine, to really understand what to do with this, because I see there's this Ace of Pentacles that's obviously here on the table, but maybe just not being too sure how to move forward, like how to bring this idea into reality, like what needs to be done, and maybe feeling a bit like you've got this amazing idea, but you're not sure if you can do it. I get maybe some like imposter syndrome or something, like, do I know enough to really take this somewhere? But I'm seeing the Four of Wands here. You know, this is a victory. This is celebration. It's something that's, you know, gonna bring some stability for you. And I see you letting down, you know, these sort of, this guard about, you know, am I good enough? So I feel like this energy is shifting, that you're in the process of shifting this energy so that you can move forward, because you got the Six of Wands. You know, this is recognition. This is, you know, being seen and celebrated and honored for whatever this is. So say like you have an idea for a business, and you're just not too sure, if you can do it or how to get started. But you're trying to lean in to trusting the divine and gaining some inspiration, some further inspiration about how to carry this forward. Let me get a clarifier for each of these just to go a little deeper. Tell me about this Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands. What is this about? Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Knight of Swords. I mean, definitely having some ideas and wanting to move forward quickly. It's the, one of the fastest moving knights in the deck. You're like ready to go. You're like, I got this idea. I want to go. But let's see what this High Priestess, Queen of Cups combination is about. Show me more for this High Priestess and the reverse Queen of Cups. Get Nine of Pentacles. It kind of came out in the reverse, so I'm going to take it that way. Yeah, I think you might be questioning, whether it's going to be fruitful for you, whether it's going to bring you the level of stability that you want, that you're seeking. Show me this Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, but so I see, you've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles upright here. So, you're shortchanging yourself here because you're worried that you're, about whether you're going to get these Nine of Pentacles. And what it's saying here is you're actually not. You're going to get the Ten of Pentacles, which is just the ultimate, material world fulfillment from this thing. You're going to take this ace to the 10. So needing to trust yourself, needing to believe in yourself. Show me this Four of Wands, Seven of Wands. You're letting down your defenses and building this foundation. Four of Wands, Seven of Wands. That's too many. One card, please, for the Four of Wands, Seven of Wands. Oh. Empress. Holy cow. Yeah, you're about to birth something incredible. And, I mean, it is going to be so abundant and beautiful and fulfilling. You're just needing to trust in the divine a bit and believe in yourself. Believe that you already have, what you need. Queen of Wands is a very empowered energy. It's not someone that believes in themselves. So maybe just needing some courage, and taking a shot, because from what I see, it's gonna bear so much fruit. And maybe saying this mantra to yourself: it's easy for me to receive, it's easy for me to receive, it's easy for me to receive. Just allowing yourself to get into this divine flow. Letting the divine flow through you in whatever this is. That's the inspiration is really coming from the divine, from the divinity that's within you. And sometimes we need to get out of the way to let whatever is, wanting to be created through us to come through. Let go of our ego mind, worrying and naysaying and saying we're not good enough. All that programming that we've picked up from life and other situations, it's time to let go of that and step into your power, because you have everything that you need here to create something incredible. Somebody needed this message today. Let's get some guidance to see if we can see any further. Woo! That is a whole lot of cards. Let's try this again. You're about to get a whole bunch of messages. Okay, one card, please. One card of guidance. Okay. Too many cards again. Let's try it one more time. One card, please. One card of guidance. Okay. We got Earth Magic. So this is about grounding and connecting with the divine, with, you know, the energy of the earth. So maybe needing to do a bit of grounding, which is, we all need to do grounding all the time. You know, and sometimes, especially when we're being inspired with so many ideas and we're trying to connect in with the divine through our head, through our mind, we need to be reminded to come back down to earth and connect in through the earth and being present in our bodies, because we can get a little bit up in our head, and sometimes it's easier to connect if we get really rooted and grounded. And also maybe spending some time out in nature and not thinking so much about how to bring this into reality, and letting it just come to you as you connect with nature, and allow yourself to get out of your own way. Sort of zooming out and letting inspiration come. Let's see, one more piece of guidance. Got too many cards again. All right. One more card, please. One card of guidance. Okay. We got the Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. I'll show you the card. That's interesting. I wonder how that relates here. I'm going to look at that one in the book. Maybe there's a key here in this, a way to better access this energy that you need to move forward. Let's see. Here we go. It says, this is a shadow card, one that may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring to the surface anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. The warning planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it's important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and our soul to stay open to the never-ending source of love. We're all wounded, and our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never-ending dance we can never escape. If we aren't careful, before long, we'll see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. If this card surfaces, it could be for two reasons. Firstly, for you to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, wounds, and fears that are causing you anxiety and pain. And secondly, for you to find your way back to love. When we're hurt, it's normal to close off our heart to the world, to let the painful experience confirm the agony of separation in earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love anyway. When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others and the world. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyway. We're all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourself. So, we're talking about you having a lack of confidence here, and I get the sense from this card that, maybe it is from wounds that you have, accumulated along the way. And I think what you're doing here, with this Queen of Cups, is trying to open up your heart, because it's very difficult to manifest things when our heart is closed, because the vibration of love and from the heart is, the highest vibration. And that's the way that we manifest, is through our heart, through feelings. The way that things feel is the way that we manifest, getting in alignment with the feeling of the thing that you want. And so it's really hard to do that if your heart is closed off. And also, if you've got this big idea and it requires you coming out into the world and showing yourself, that can be really scary if you've, been working through some deep wounds. When you have to take that time away to work through these things, it can be challenging to re-enter the world and feel safe. So I think that it's encouraging you to take that step out, to have the courage to get into flow with the divine and trust that everything is working out for you, is working in your favor. And perhaps this is even using the things that you have learned through these experiences to share with others and help others find their way back to love. So, definitely trying to soften that heart space and allow love in and allow love to flow through you, and to have compassion for yourself and for others as you move forward. So one last card I'm just going to get is sort of a affirmation or mantra or something that you can carry with you as you work through this. Spirit, what can we see for how to work through this, or just soften into love here? So this is perfect. It says, my ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good feeling thoughts. So as we were talking about, getting into the vibration of the way that things feel. And so your ability to receive, which is your ability to manifest and draw things towards you, hinges upon, you practicing these good feeling thoughts. So this isn't toxic positivity or anything, but, not getting stuck on negative thoughts and shifting towards better feeling thoughts. Can you think of a better feeling thought in those moments when you feel like you're not good enough? Can you look and say, I am, what things that you do find about yourself that are good? The more that you focus on those good feeling thoughts, the more the others will dissipate, and you'll find yourself drawing into the things that you desire. So that's what I've got for today. I hope that this was helpful. Please leave a comment. Let me know how it resonated. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.